Hey y'all, it's your girl Aisha of She Who Lives in Bliss. So today I want to talk to you and to me about progress. So I had this thought of what if I was baking a cake, and mind you, I am not a baker. But what if I was baking a cake and I'm putting the eggs and the flour, I'm stirring and the sugar and whatever else goes in there, and I'm stirring, and then someone comes up to me and says, looks at my cake mix and says, "That's a mess. That is not a cake." And I'd be like, well, what do you mean? Well, it's just mixed. It's just thrown in there. It looks messy. It doesn't look like a cake. It's not a cake. It's terrible. I would say, well, this cake is a work in progress, right? It looks exactly how it's supposed to look at this point in the process, right? It will be a beautiful cake in about 45 minutes or however long, but right now it's exactly what it should be. And I believe that that is what God is saying to me and to you. Sometimes we look at ourselves, our accomplishments, our personality, where we are in life, and we think, I'm not there yet. This is a mess. I'm not enough. Why haven't I gotten there yet? Why am I not like this yet? Why don't I have this or that yet? And I believe that God is saying, listen, I am going to complete the work I began in you. That scripture is in Philippians. I am going to complete the work that I began in you. You just need to stay faithful to the process. You just need to show up when I tell you to show up. Do what I tell you to do. When it's time to pray, pray. When it's time to fast, fast. When it's time to cut off the TV, cut it off. When it's time to work on your business, work on it. When it's time to say sorry and strive for peace, do those things. When it's time to go back to school or write that book, whatever it is, do it. But otherwise, you're in the right place at the right time. You, just like that cake mix, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. You are exactly at the point of the process that you're supposed to be in. We have to recognize that we are in a process and that God is progressing us. As long as we do our part, He is going to multiply that and do His part. And He is going to bless us to be who He has called us to be and do what He has called us to do in His time if we remain faithful. So listen, don't worry about if you're looking about like a little cake mixy right now. You're a little messy. It's okay. If we stay faithful to Him, He remains faithful to us, and He will complete the work that He began in us. All right, girl. Listen, take a moment today and look back over your life, over the last year, over the last couple years, and acknowledge the progress that you have made, that God has graced you to make. Extend yourself some grace today, and I will too. Girl, you got this. Live in bliss.